Hey folks, it's round number 50, and yeah, let's have a look what's going on in the history. So yeah, we got this pocket of non-aligned forces here that are just kind of trying to break out. We're kind of getting to the end of this portion of the game now, where this is about round 50, round 75, where you'll still be kind of pushing out, into the unexplored areas. At least that's how it works in single player. We have completed development on our first aircraft. And we've discovered gas-powered small arms too, and we've got a bunch of cars. I think probably the most useful of these is going to be offer client. Commercial projects are always really good. Local referendum can be good if you've got a really bad governor. Okay, so let's have a look. I might actually just play those commercial. Let me just see how many of these I've got. Okay, yeah, we don't have a lot of political point expenditure, so I think if I go into here, go to zones, find the commercial projects, and let's start putting some commercial projects up, particularly in the small zones would be really, really useful. Let's get one up here in Clyde, and we'll get a zoo project in Clyde as well. I just want that. I want Clyde to be, as big as possible, basically, because that's the problem with starting these small zones, is they take a long time to get up. I mean, Riggins is another one. This is going to take a while to turn into a decent sized city. Yeah, Clyde is getting there. We just need, what's that? 2,900. So I don't know if we can colonize that this turn. Let's wait until everything else is done. So national budget allocations. This is all looking pretty good. It's going to drop Air Force down a bit because I don't really need that whole lot. Apply Sciences Council task priorities. I think this one, where are we at the moment? It's good. It's always good to periodically check the applied sciences, because if you forget about it, you can sometimes go really far into one of these and remember that the difficulty is, I don't know if it's quite exponential, but I think it's a curve anyway. It's an exponential like curve. So as you get towards the last sort of 20%, it goes very, very slowly. Fuel efficiency, we can probably move on to something else now. Aircraft design is a good one. Propeller engine efficiency, we're not really going to use propellers that much. That one, by the way, that's pretty good. If you're playing with the research on slow and you do actually use propellers, I think we're probably going to end up, I think propellers works with turboprop as well. I think it does, yes. Yeah, there's no separate one for thermoprop. The other one we've got is we could go for is aerodynamic design, which would be nice for aircraft too. These, you really need to get plenty of applied engineering in order to make aircraft particularly viable, I'd say. We've also got sanitation programs, education methods, and security tactics. I think I'm going to change this now to security tactics. So let's just keep that on. I'm going to keep it on 50-50. But let's just call Sister McGregor here and ask her to switch over now to security tactics. I think I'd like to increase the security in my zone. Actually, before I started recording, I was thinking, how is it that I can get my zone security to the point where my opponents aren't able to see what's in there? I'd really like that, just to see if I can do it. Because if you can't do that, then I feel that the game has a bit of a flaw. I think you should be able to work towards making spying operations difficult, if not impossible. I think that would be realistic. Obviously it should take a significant expenditure to be able to do that, but I think you should be able to do that. And I don't really know. That's probably a question I need to ask of the community, actually. Okay, so no changes here. The set design. Okay. Let's have a look at that model we just created. The Sparrow. Yeah, this is a good one. So, very, very good. Now, whether it's actually good or not, I forget what the 8 hexes. Okay, so yeah, it's got an 8 hex range. This is actually fine. It's a decent. It's cheap as well, if nothing else. We should start getting some of these out. They're actually quite useful, and they're so cheap to make. We do need to. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't get the next level of aircraft size, actually. just check this. Oh yeah, so we've got I'll tell you why I think it usually seems to come through very quickly, and I think what it is because often you've got design points stacked up in here. So yeah, we've got this to be discovered. I might have to go to the Model Design Council and just check priorities. Yeah, discover model priority change. I'm actually going to put this up to 75 now, because we're going to find that aircraft. You know, that's the next thing we've got eventually. Okay, let's have a look at our models, our latest model designs, and just check where we've got field testing. We could get another recon rover, although we don't yet have. Actually, we've got advanced machine gun, I think. I haven't used those armored transports for anything yet. Now we get until we get into a war. Really, it's going to be difficult for us to figure. It will be difficult for us to get any testing. So I kind of need to get into a war soon. But I don't know. It's like if I was just playing to win, right? I wouldn't bother. I'd be quite happy for just to sit here and level up as much as possible. And then go to a war at the end, you know, because I think that's basically how this game's going to go down. I expect there's going to be a big apocalyptic war and then it's going to be done and somebody will win. But I don't know if that's going to make interesting viewing. And I care less about winning than I do about interesting viewing, I'll be honest with you. Like I'm the sort of person when I know I've lost a game, I've lost. I don't, you know, I'm not going to drag things out, generally speaking. Like in Dominions, for example, this is kind of probably a bit unpopular with the community, but if I know that I've lost, I'm basically done. I kind of lose interest. I think some people, you know, once they'll fight on to the bitter end, and sometimes they will if the game's fun, if it's engaging. Like for example, I've just recently finished the Dominions game, and I was at war with everybody basically from the start, apart from one person, and I did really well. But I ended up just, you know, the wars depleted me, and I'm going to lose. And I almost beat my neighbour, but I didn't quite, and I lost in a sort of war, you know, to try and take his capital. And now that's it. I could probably fight on, but I just can't be bothered. I got to the point now where okay, that's game's over. I think somebody else deserves to win that one. See, I'm funny in that respect. I just don't really care if I lose. I'm really not that like motivated by victory. I'm motivated by how engaging the game is and whether I'm learning anything and whether it's fun or not. Okay, let's have a look. I think there's not really much we can do here. I might defund the Model Design Council for a little while. There is the Recon Rover 2. And this was I think it was a good design. Let me just, sorry, forgive me, I'm just going to have to go back and just check what the design of it was like. No, it's not great. It wasn't great. It was actually quite a bad one, look. Let's redesign another one of those. I mean, we have got model design points, but the structure's kind of low, so it's probably not worth it. Let's get another recon buggy. These things are good. High-speed machine gun. Yeah, I'm going to put a heavy diesel engine on it. We've got plenty of fuel. Roaming thieves and riggins. This is a real gamble. Ollie Zadigo. Just go. Yeah, okay. Critical success. Awesome. Oh, how fantastic. We've got a really good roll, look. So, yeah, we did really well there. Our spies in Castello Republic found info. Castello Republic. Now, this is what I think Castello Republic is, the one that's not so close to me, if I remember right. Castello Republic, where are we? No, they're the ones that they're on my border. Right, so here would be a game-winning strategy, right? If I was to get into here, I could, you know, I'd win the game. I reckon I'd have enough territory and population that I could win the game. The problem is, the moment I do that, one of the others is going to attack me. They likely will attack me. And this will not be an easy war, right? I think I've got plenty of spies in here, or I did. Okay, no, I don't have enough spies in now, so I can't really see what he's got. But basically, he's not doing bad. And I've actually got them as a neighbour. I might try to confederate them. I mean, there's a fair chance that I can do it if I keep my relations with them up. Let's just have a look at the majors. Like, we could go for a scientific... I wonder if that will work. Oh, yeah, they like that look. So we got scientific cooperation. We could actually, we could actually go for the friendship pact eventually. So I'd like, yeah, a non-aggression pact, and then I think we've already got a non-aggression pact with them. Military pact, friendship. Yeah, okay, so we've got friendship. Yeah, you got a friendship pact here. Anybody who attacks you will be our enemy. Oh, okay, so this is actually one step up from the non-aggression pact. So I've already got that one. I can confederate these guys. Oh, this is great news. So now a strategy is starting to, that I can use to win is actually starting to form in my mind. And that is I'm going to diplomatically get these guys on side. And then I'm going to expand into this area because I've got access to this area. These guys haven't really. Richard has, but I don't think doesn't really seem to be expanding very well. So I've kind of there's only Cael. Cael's got all this, and I can take this. Cael's got a lot of land, but I think it looks like now Tribe of Man and Phoenix Legion are going to be fighting for this area, which is great as far as I'm concerned. So if I can get into this area here, I'm going to have like this portion of the map. And, you know, providing I don't really misplay, that's, you know, at least with regards to potential resources, that's a GG for me, I think. If I can get it. Then, of course, you've got to be careful because you do get dogpiled. But then I might be strong enough. I mean, it's possible that I could fight off, you know, a couple of people at once. I mean, the other tactic would be to get into here if I can. It's hard, look, because if we actually go to this area here on the map. Where are we? Mini-map. Always use the mini-map. There we go. So look, we've getting through here. That's Queen's Rebels. Yeah, getting through here is going to be kind of awkward. We need to get some roads. That's something we can do though. In fact, let's do that now while we've got loads of industrial points. Let's get a dirt road out this way. Up, because we're going to have to go up and around, I think. But we could try and get through that way too, but that's Rich's territory actually. Yeah, that's the Empire of Dick. So I think we're going to have to go this way. Let's do that. Let's go up here. Like that. And perhaps we get some more roads going out this way. That's expensive going through those hills. I'd rather it was expensive through industrial points than through logistics actually. So I kind of need to get some roads out this way, I think. Oh no, we're actually okay. We're all right here. I know I'm not. I realise I've not finished my decisions yet, but okay, yeah. Look, we need to get some. We need to get some roads that way. So how do I do this? I think it's going to be. That's going to be expensive. That's move mode. Sorry. Let me just get back to the dirt roads. Yeah, that's 500. I don't want to spend that many industrial points. I do have to get some roads down this way, though. There we go. Now what I need to do is just make sure that these are cut off just for everything to but pull points. Yeah, they are. Look, just to make sure that we've not got excessive points going down that way. Okay, that's good because we don't want to mess our logistic systems up. Yeah, just with. I'll come back to moving in a moment. So yeah, Castello Republic. That's where I kind of got distracted. Apologies. So yeah, we want the real politicas in. We need to keep pushing these guys for the real politicas. That's worth spending points into actually to kind of make that happen. Oh, what do we got here? Free folk marauders. Okay. So these guys are militia. I probably need to get some dedicated troops up that way to kind of sort that out. Okay, what else have we got to do? I'm going to move all the military stuff first. These guys were out of supply, look. Greyshire. Okay. I'm just going to grab those. Just going to get a few more, just get another road up this way. Oh, I spent all my industrial points this turn. That's not good. I am getting 1,000 a turn though, so we should be fine. And just quickly check the construction report. Yeah, we're mostly finishing stuff next turn by the looks of it. I'm not going to build anything else. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to start moving things down. So Greyshire, we need to get these guys on side too. Let's just see if we can get those. I don't know if they're a client. No, they're just under protection. Have we got off a client yet? Okay, we got them as a client state. There's one more as well, I think. These are already got a client. Okay, so now we're just going for unification with those. I wonder if I can get that this turn. Got it. Okay, awesome. Great stuff. So Greyshire are now part of us. Let's start pushing some of this stuff back. Looks like Cael's trying to get around me. He likes doing that. I mean, you know, he probably feels that it's his only way of succeeding now. Okay, look, these guys are all cut up. Right, we're actually cut off from the rest of our empire. What I've got to do is I've got to get a road through here now next turn. These guys are going to starve, but you know, this is the way it is. Let's attack into these things and kill these finally. Okay, we got him. He's put a rifle battalion there for some reason. Probably hoping to get into those mountains. He's not made it though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some roads into Doggerwhite here. They're all gonna struggle. They've got plenty of stuff to keep themselves going, I guess. I just nationalise the transport system there. Do I want to do that? No, leave it for the time being. Okay. Just try and push some of these back. These guys we're not getting supply for some reason. Okay. Yeah, these guys that we're starting to starve here, so let's get these guys back. I can't deal with that yet, unfortunately, by the looks of it. We don't have enough supply going. I think I might have to pull some more supply down. They're getting 100 odd up here. Why is it allowing 182 to go up there but not sending enough down this way? It might be the truck action points, perhaps. That's the one thing that I can think of why it might be doing that. Really, we want the road coming out from here, look, rather than going all the way up here and then down. Although Junacron we should have a truck station there. Yeah, we do, but it's not. Yeah, okay, I see. It's not really been manned. Okay, Clyde here. I want to. Whoops. Just need to colonise. Get some workers in there. We're nearly there to the level that we can put that to level 2. Right, that's mostly what I've got to do this turn, I think, folks. Let's try and get. I wonder if this is not good territory for motorised troops. Why do I have to keep invading these every single turn? I'm not sure why that's happening. It's kind of strange to me. Looks like I can't get those guys in any further. Okay. Anything else? No, I think everything else is looking kind of good. It's just this, yeah. Doggerwhite, there's going to be some issues here. Next turn I need to spend my industrial points getting out to include Doggerwhite. But this is good. I don't know if this is going to have updated the victory scores yet, but that should have put me into the lead, I think. I've got more populace than anyone else. That's the important thing, in my opinion. Populace and planet, but look at Tribes of Man have got 20% of the planet now. That's pretty impressive. He's doing very, very well. I think it's less there than what we've got. Like, I've got very defensible terrain. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8. Yeah, 8 zones. It looks like 11, and I'm going to get Isa on as well. Yeah, I got all these. Look, so I'm going to get these. I'm actually doing. I'm in a quietly strong position, I think, here. So, all right, folks. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. There's not much more I can do. So, let's get these. I'm going to get these guys down, kind of Yeah, I don't think I need this battalion here now. Let's just get them up this way, and yeah. And just get that HQ back in range. Oh, that was stupid. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time. See you later.